door. He would speak with you.
How now, my lady hostess?
He says he comes from your father.
Give him as much as will make him a royal man and send him back again to my mother.
What manner of man is he?
An old man.
What does gravity out of his bed at midnight?
Shall I give him his answer?
Pretty do, Ned.
Clap to the doors, watched, and I pray tomorrow. Gallant lads, boys, hearts of gold. What shall we be merry? Shall we have a play extempore?
A play?
Thou wilt be horribly chid when thou comes thy father in the morning and thou lovest me. Practice an answer.
Do thou stand for my father?
Consent. This chair shall be my state, this cushion, my crown.
Here was Sir Thomas Bracy from your father. There's villainous news abroad. That same mad fellow of the North.
He that kills me some 6 or 7 dozen of Scots at a breakfast, washes his hands and says to his wife, fie upon this quiet life, I want work.
Hell, could the world pick out such an enemy again as that feed Percy in the Hotspur of the North? Doth not thy blood thrill at it? Art thou not horrible of fear?
Not a whit of faith. I lack some of thy instinct.
Give me a copper sack to make the eyes look red, that it may be thought I have wept, for I must speak in a passion. Harry, I do not only marvel where thou spendst thy time, but also how thou art accompanied.
He doth it just like one of these harlotry players as ever I see.
Peace, good pint pot, peace, good tickle brain, that thou art, my son. I have partly thy mother's word, partly mine own opinion, but chiefly a villainous trick of thine eye and a foolish hanging of thy nether lip that doth warrant me. If then thou be a son to me, here lies the point. Why, being son to me, art thou so pointed at? There is a thing, Harry, which thou stirred up by the name of pitch. Pitch doth defile, so doth the company thou keepst. And yet, there is a virtuous man whom I have often noted in thy company, but I know not his name.
What manner of man in it, like your majesty?
A goodly portly man, if raised in a corpulent, of a cheerful look, a pleasing eye, and a most noble carriage. And as I think his age, some 50, on my lady inclining to 60. And now I remember me, his name is...
Falstaff.
If that man should be lewdly given, he to see with me. For Harry, I see virtue in his looks. Him keep with. The rest, banish.
Dost thou speak like a king? Do thou stand for me? I'll play my father.
Depose me.
Here I am set.
And here I stand.
Now, Harry, whence come
My
you?
noble lord, from the East
Ah, the complaints I hear of thee are grievous.
Blood, my lord, they're false. They are tickle you for young prince.
There is a devil haunts thee in the likeness of an old fat man. A ton of man is thy companion. Why dost thou converse with that trunk of humours, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that swollen parcel of dropsies, that huge bombard of sack, that stuffed cloak bag, that roasted Manningtree ox, that reverent vice, that grey iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years? Wherein is he good? But to taste sack and drink it. Wherein neat and cleanly? But to carve a capon and eat it. Wherein cunning, but in craft, wherein crafty, but in villainy, wherein villainous, but in all things, wherein worthy, but in nothing.
I would your grace would take me with you. Who means your grace?
That villainous, abominable misleader of youth.
Falstaff!
That old, white-bearded Satan.
My lord, the man I know.
I know thou dost.
But to say I know more harm in him than I know in myself is to say. More than I know that he is old, the moors, the pretty, his white hairs to witness it. But that he is, saving your reverence, an old Satan, that I utterly deny. If sack and sugar be a fault, then God help the wicked. If to be old and merry be a sin, then many an old host that I know is damned. And if to be fat is to be hated, then fellows lead kinder to be loved. Oh, my good Lord. Banish Peter, banish Bardol, banish points, but for sweet Jack Falstaff, kind Jack Falstaff, true Jack Falstaff, valiant Jack Falstaff, and therefore more valiant, being as he is old Jack Falstaff. Banish not him, thy hair is company. Banish not him, thy hair is company. Banish plump Jack and banish all the world.
I do. I will.
Oh, dear you, my lord, my lord.
What's the matter?
The sheriff and all, the watcher at the door.
Play out the play, play out the play. I have much to say in behalf of that Falstaff.
Jack, now my master's for a true face and a good conscience.
Both of which I have had, but their date is out, therefore I'll hide me.